Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video. My name is Mr. Fluff Something, and today it was a hardcore episode, but today I wanted lime dye. And in order to get lime dye, I needed to combine green dye and white dye to get it. And I want this lime dye because I wanted to put it on the shulker box, so I had a lime dye shulker box. 'Cause why not? So in order to get green dye, I needed to find a cactus in the desert. So I went searching for it, and the most insane things happened to me. Let me show you. So the first amazing thing that happened was when I was just flying, I saw a ruined portal, opened the chest, and there was a god apple. Like, what? A god apple? Huh? I don't know. Next, as something less exciting, but still really cool, I found a whole jungle biome. This is insane. Like, it's been 5 minutes and I'm traveling. What? Next, a literal wandering trader walked up to me to sell lime dye. What? What is happening? I also got red sand, which is one of the rarest items in the game because it's hard to get in only one biome. So I decided to travel even more, and I managed to find a monument, an ocean monument. I don't know what is happening. What? What? And if you're wondering, I have a book where I put in all my coordinates. I call it the coordinate book. It's really useful. I recommend it. A little while later, I found a pillager outpost. This was crazy. I killed as many pillager captains as I could, which are the things with the flags on top of them, and I managed to get Bad Omen 3. Now all I have to do is find some random village so I don't destroy my own and start a raid. If you're wondering why I decided to start a raid, the reason why is 1, I really want Totems of Undying, and 2, I want to prove that I can beat raids without using totems. I beat a level 1 raid, and I'm about to beat a level 3. Let's go. The raid wasn't too difficult, but one of the things that scared me was the illagers, which are the things with the axes. They deal 1 heart of damage, and they go really fast. Also, if I want to come back here to start any more raids, I trapped a villager in one of his houses so I can come back here and do it whenever I wish. The next big thing that happened was that I encountered my very first Ravager in this raid. It was mildly terrifying, because I didn't see it coming. But I have my dirt blocks to build up so I can bow spam. Yes, I do bow spam. Don't judge me. Also, this pig got regeneration from a witch, so I had to take a picture of it. I also got regeneration from the witch, which was weird. Like, I don't know if that witch knows which side he's on. Then the raid started to get really hard. There was 5 illagers, a couple of Ravengers, those things that spawn vexes and give you totems if they die. It was crazy. I was terrified and I was just sniping everyone in the trees. I tried to get this totem, but I didn't have the time. I had to run. This was a scary time. I was 2.5 hearts. But my bow spamming did in fact keep me alive since I had power 5 and I was just destroying the Ravengers. The only thing that could hit me was the vexes. It was nice. So far, I had 1 totem, 23 emeralds, 5 banners. It was pretty cool, but I want more. Now, this next part of the raid was really massive, but the good news was that they spawned on the other side of a lake, so I could just use my power 5 bow and bow a ton of them off, and it worked, like, flawlessly. I was king of the hill. Of course, until they caught up to me, but we don't talk about that. This always happened to me where I'd get close to getting this Totem of Undying and then I'd have to run away because I'd get low. It was so annoying. But before I knew it, I killed the last guy and the raid was finished. I was the hero of the village. I also got to collect glowing sacks from the new mob in 1.17, which, they look super cool. This is awesome. As you can see, my inventory was exploding with loot. I had a ton of totems and everything, and it was just great. All I wanted was lime dye, but I will definitely take this. Don't even count the fact that I have Hero of the Village 3. This was insane. It was 1 string for 1 emerald for every single villager. And I did not stop. I had stacks and stacks of string, and I traded with all of them. It was so great. And in the end, not only do we have this lime shulker box, which is the only thing I was going for, but we also have this many blocks of emeralds, thanks to having Hero of the Village 3, and this many totems, and all of this from 1 single raid and traveling expedition. Like, what? So I have an insane amount of stuff now, and we can get to work on the one thing that I've been preparing for this whole episode. The interior of the base. So, the first thing that I want to work on for the interior is this area. The middle area is pretty bland, and I like that you can fly in and out, but I want it to look a little bit better. I don't really know how to explain it, so I'm kind of just gonna hop right into it. So, tell me what you think down in the comments. Alright, let's get to it. So, this is a little bit of what I was thinking of. I thought it would look cooler in my head. I don't know if I'll keep this, but for now I'll have it just because. Tell me if you guys like it. I thought it was a pretty cool idea just to have a bunch of floating lanterns with emeralds. I thought it looked pretty cool, and you could just fly in from there whenever you wish. You can tell me in the comments if you like this, but let's get on with more of the build. But quite quickly, before we move on, I just want to say I removed a few of these lanterns, and especially at night, it looks much better, so I might be keeping it in. I kind of like this. Alright, the build. Let's get to the build. So the first thing that I want to do is make a little wall here to wall off this villager trading area as one of the areas. Like this long area to go up and down and in and out. This is going to be like a big hallway, and I'll mostly be on the sides. So let's get to building this little room here. So this is kind of what I'm trying to go for. This is going to be one of the rooms on the sides, and there's going to be multiple. And as I said, this is going to be like the mid-entrance hallway. And on each side, there's going to be like specific rooms for specific things. For example, this has an iron trap door because I don't want any zombies or anything getting close to these guys. And I can trade with the villagers. Then I could go out into the main hallway, go into the next room, and this could be like a sorting area, a storage room, and it'll go on and on and on. Now, as I said earlier, I think that this next area is going to be my sorting system room, so let's get to it. I am not joking you when I say I took down a whole forest. This was my entire tree area, and almost every tree is mined out. Oh my gosh, baby zombie. But every single tree, except for like 2, is mined out. As you can see, there's tons on the floor. I have stacks of logs in my inventory. I destroyed this place, oh my gosh. But that just means we have enough wood to make some chests. And I'm all finished up with the entrance and interior of this room. I really like how big the sorting system is, and I also like the entrance. This took me a very long time to figure out. But I also have this little area. I don't really know what to do with it yet, but if you have any ideas, you can always tell me. And I'm gonna leave a little entrance here for now. And yeah, alright, let's move on to the next room. So, because on our amazing exploration, we managed to get bamboo, if I just look in the right chest. Oh yeah, right here. So, now that we have bamboo, I was thinking we could use this bamboo as a fuel source, so we'll need to farm this stuff, so I'm gonna be making that also in my mega base. Alright, let's get to it. and the bamboo farm is all complete. So basically when it all grows, it's detected, these pistons push it down, then it goes down here, and it's all picked up by a collector and into this chest. And as you can see, we're already getting bamboo. So I've already moved on with the bamboo farm, and now I'm making the furnace area. And I already got to work on it. The super smelter is going to be right here. I just made the walls, and now I'm ready to make the actual super smelter. So let's get into it. Oh, I also started sorting things out, like here's wood, dirt, stones, farming, stuff like that. Okay, so I finished the super smelter, and I recorded all of it, and all the footage was there and everything, but it was so boring to watch that I just cut it all out, and I'm done. It was that boring, really. So I got a super smelter running. All of it is distributed. All the coal is in there. I did a test. I smelted a bunch of stone, and as you can see in my stone chest, I have 61 smooth stone. It works really good. I haven't gotten quite a really good area to go up. I did all this redstone. I don't know what I'm doing here. This is like, I made up all of it as I went. I don't know why. I should have looked something up. That probably was pretty stupid. But I still did it. Okay, I did it, and it's all working. And I have the fuel chest and the item chest, and it's all working out. I officially have a proper mega base, and in the mega base is filled with contraptions. It has a fuel source that's running on its own. It has a super smelter that smelts 18 times the regular smelter. It has a sorting system that sorts so many items. It looks super good in my opinion. I really like these designs. I've never went with it before, but I'm happy with it. I like the floating lanterns the most because they're just, I don't know, they're like mystical, and I really like just flying in and out, seeing them, especially at night. I'm so lucky it's nighttime now. So I can just fly in and see the floating lanterns go down, and it's really nice. I really like this design. I don't know, I was just free building and I came up with it. And lastly, we have the villager trading hall with Larry, Mary, Terry, Harry, and of course Clay. So, as you can probably tell, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed. We got so much done today, and it was a lot of fun to make. So, thanks for watching. Alright, see you later.